Hi everybody, Robbie King here at the Carrick Loch Lomond. This video is in reply to one of our members, Chris Muir's question on how to stop chunking his pitch shots. Chris himself is an absolutely fantastic golfer. He's really come on a lot this year. He actually beat me in the nearest pin competition the other week, so thanks Chris, your money's in the post. But Chris himself will say that he really struggles with his pitch shots and more of the strike, and he finds that he hits a lot of fat shots with his pitch shots. So we're going to look at here today a way in which we can try and help Chris out to not fat these shots. What I see too often is when somebody's coming to hit this pitch shot is that they have their normal setup, big wide stance that they'd have for hitting a 7-iron or a 6-iron or something, and they still really transfer their weight. But then what happens if we get back there, we're not trying to generate any power and any speed because we're only trying to hit 50 to 70 yards as Chris is struggling with. So what happens then is, because we're not trying to generate any speed, we really don't rotate through. So what happens is the body slows down and just the arms take over themselves. Okay, so we're trying to restrict the amount of weight transfer that we have because we're not trying to generate power here. So the first thing that I would look at here, Chris, is in our setup. Okay, I would really try and narrow your stance. By narrowing the stance, what it's going to do is it's going to restrict your amount of weight transfer, and it's also going to help your rotation as well. Alright, so I like to feel that I set up with the ball in line with my sternum or just left of my sternum, a little bit of weight on my left hand side, alright, on my lead side leading towards the target. And from here we're going to look at more of a rotating shot, so what we're trying to feel here is that as I get through the ball, when I finish, that I'm pointing with my sternum either at the target or even just left to the target, because that's going to mean that I really have rotated the sternum through. So all this is really going to do is it's going to allow us to get the club to be nice and shallow with the ground and not the leading edge digging in. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and try one. So we're going to set up narrow stance, as I like to feel the ball just a little bit left of my sternum, a little bit of weight on the left hand side. Alright, and then from there all I'm really focusing on is just rotating the upper body through at the target. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and hit one. Okay, so you'll see there a little bit of a divot, but not too deep. Alright, so all that means that we're still hitting down slightly, okay, but it's a nice shallow or shallower angle of attack. Go ahead and try that, Chris, and hopefully it helps you with your pitches, mate. Thanks very much.